Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 8 of Let's Play EU4 as England. We are playing on hard mode, on Iron Man mode. The AI is trying to seek us out. They're trying to screw us over. We need to attack. We need administrative technology. Gwynedd is fabricating claims. We have a free advisor. Unfortunately, they're all level 2s, so we're not going to buy them. They're too expensive. Morale of armies I love. We could get lower national revolt risk. He's a theologian. There's decisions that we can choose. We could also take this thing, which I do think we're going to buy that soon. And this guy would actually boost our income by a little bit. An extra 5% would be about 0.5 gold per month. I'm not going to boost my stability up past 2, and I'm not going to purchase it up that high. This is probably the most likely next choice. But it'll take quite a while to get up there. Really what we're waiting for in this video is for Henry Frederick Lancaster to come of age. We've got claims on pretty much everything around us. We've been working on them for years. So as soon as he comes of age, actually, let's we're going to go stomp Scotland first so we can get that decision. We're going to vassalize them. Oh, come on! Urgh. Nobles demand recompensation. The state has lived off the contributions of the nobles for a long period of time. Now the country is doing well, so the nobility is eager to get their cut of the cake. Oh God, for crying out loud. Every time you raise your stability, it's like there's a 99% chance that goes up to a 100% chance that you're going to lose stability. Alright, we're preparing for this kid's birthday. We're going to celebrate by attacking. Where's his birthday? When was he born? Do I have to wait for January? Come on, come of age, kid. 15. 15, 15. I know that's when it comes up. No, we lost a general. Of course, right before we go to war, we lose our generals. At least we have Richard Neville. 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 Trade-wise, I don't know. It's down to 7.6. Maybe this isn't the best, but I'm going to leave it like that for a while, because I feel like screwing Burgundy. We're still getting 78% of the collection in England. We're just not pulling as much from Bordeaux. Okay, here we go. So we will now be ruled by Henry the 7th. 421. That's nice. The succession is safe as well, so it looks like we already have an heir. An 8-year-old with a 6 martial score. Military score, whatever you call it. Military skill. That's really quite good. No new advisors, so we're still there. Okay, so let's go to war. It's time to... Yep, hey, you. I want to attack you. You are an enemy of Norway. You think Norway, Provence, and Munster are your rivals. They have a truce. So the 23rd of 1460, that's just a month from now. They're allied to Brittany and Burgundy, so we do have to watch out for Burgundy's fleet. Although, what I could do is I could kind of ambush their fleet if I get my fleet on top of theirs. I'm going to take my big fleet and I'm going to mix it in with these guys. So we just have one powerful fleet and have the whole thing protect trade. Just so that the Carracks are with the trade ships. They don't get caught alone. And, yeah, I don't think we have to worry about any of their allies, so let's go ahead and do it. We're going to declare war, where our war is subjugation, no aggressive expansion, 200% prestige, and lower costs for enforcing vassalage. We will call our allies because why not? And before... Oh, shoot, I should have done it first, but still, we're going to bump this up. They still have quite a bit. We've got a lot of morale. 3.22, that's probably higher than they have. Now, where's your army, dude? And I've already forgotten to check. We've got the defensive infantry. So, we could just wait for him to come. We'll just wait. We'll be patient. Oh, wow. All of a sudden, he's got a lot more men. Yep, so we just blew him up. I'm glad I've got them all together. They'll just keep patrolling around. They'll shoot ships down and stuff. I'm not going to worry about embargoing, or excuse me, not embargoing, blockading quite yet. Although one thing I did learn is that if... See these ships? They're in Fife. If we siege through Fife and take over the control of Fife, it'll force the ships out into the Firth of Forth, and we can then kill them all. So you can force them out of where they're trying to go. That's a pretty solid looking army. And yet for some reason he's advancing with just 9,000 of them. This big old fleet's doing a steal. Good job. Don't even have to pay attention to it. Just patrols around and blows stuff up. Since we're using the defensive infantry, it makes sense to force him to get the crossing penalty. He has a fantastic fire score. This guy's pretty good. 342. I think I forgot to appoint my general to either of these armies. I did. Awesome. So let's select army. We will choose a single infantry troop to go over here. That was a huge victory. Scotland lost 5 prestige but gained a bunch of army tradition. We did pick up a tiny bit of war exhaustion, but nowhere near as much as they did. And we gained 5 prestige. Killed a lot of men. We killed all of their men, in fact. They just slaughtered them. Looks like he's on his way down to Lothian to attack that army. So it's a good thing we're just picking up a general. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any siege scores. Yeah, I think I will make my ruler into a leader. He's actually pretty darn good. He's got 1 siege point. So let's do the same thing with this army. We'll go ahead and select and create a new unit. And just go pick up the general to help out with our siege scores. Now again, blockading is probably a good idea at this point. So we'll do that. We'll detach 2 and bring them up here and here. And we'll just blockade the things that... oh, darn it. No! That's what I get. Tyrone is trying to peace out. They'll give us some money. Sounds good. Go away. That's what I get for trying to blockade. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You want to come play? We're going to get you. Yeah! I lose 1, you lose 7. Just kill them all. That's what you get. Detach a blockade. Protect trade in Antwerp again. Keep stealing from Burgundy. And we're probably at war with Burgundy. They probably did honor the alliance, which is actually causing France to attack all of his armies, which is really funny to me. France, the little witch with a B, has to fight Burgundy. Meanwhile, we'll just play over here on the island and just hang out. No big deal. They're suffering a little bit of attrition for the moment because of winter, looks like. Is it winter? It's winter. Yep. No sense in trying to do anything with his army. I would like to balance these, though. 9 and 6. 6 and 3. Let's go ahead and detach a couple of guys. Try to spread it out a little bit, just so that they're both pretty strong. 8 and 5, 7 and 4. Sounds good. Hey, do you want to become a vassal yet? Looks like we probably need to actually control their capital. Oh, cool. We already have a loyal guy. That was pretty easy. Barely had to invest any points in him at all. Do we still control it? We do. Wonderful. Food shortage. Still have that free advisor. Really like to get somebody in there. I love how we're making money at war. It's awesome. Lothian. Now, I don't want to attack into him since we've got the defensive infantry. We've gained a conquest Casus Belli. Or, actually, we lost it. Big old ships patrolling around, blowing stuff up. I love it. So how are we going to handle this? This guy's actually quite a bit Nah, we'll use this guy. Okay, since we're gonna attack, I think I'm going to skew the armies a bit. It'd be really nice to get some big guns. Okay, we'll attack in with 16. We've got, so we take the crossing penalty. However, our guy is apparently better than their guy. And we've got huge morale. Awesome, awesome morale. Nice complement of cavalry. Oh yeah, we slaughtered them. Let's chase them down. Shattered retreat to the Western Isles. Let's take it. I'll gladly chase you down. We'll worry about sieging it after. You guys are gonna die. We're gonna kill them all. Didn't kill them all. Aberdeen reminds me of Aladdin. Aladdin? Aladdin? We need more papal influence so we can keep that Curia guy thing. Okay, get him. There we go. Okay, now that he has no army at all, I'm just going to go detach. Detach. You guys go here, you guys go here. Detach. We got a port right there. A port out there. So we do need 2 more ships. So go detach, detach. Pull these. Oh, why did it detach light ships? That's weird. Should have detached carracks. Do I not have any carracks in there anymore? No, I've got 10 of them. Why would you detach the little ones? The trade ships, for crying out loud. Okay, and now we're basically in a, like, kind of not at war mode, since we've already crushed his army, so we'll go down to about here. We've got plenty of manpower. Of course, we're not quite nearly at the force limit, so we should be recruiting some men. Let's get the we're going to recruit along the coast since we've got that modifier to lower cost. We'll go with, say, 3 of those guys and 2 of these guys, and that'll be good for now. No sense in getting all crazy or anything. That nice early breach should make this fall pretty quick. Another captured ship. I'm kind of concerned we might get over our force limit, actually, if we keep capturing ships. Yeah, I love when you get that walls breached early on. Are you willing to become my vassal? A royal marriage from Portugal. Yeah, that's fine with me. We lose a little bit of legitimacy, but then we gain more. We might be able to inherit Portugal at some point. They have very little prestige. Burgundy has allied themselves to Brittany. The fools. A lot of good that'll do them. Look at that, we breached all 3 walls. That's 3 14 scores. Natural 14s. Whenever I think of a 14, it's more like a 20-sided die, where you're playing as Dungeons and Dragons or something, and you get the game master gets a 20. Like, never happens. Noble family requests aid. The most powerful of the noble families in the state often had vast wealth, but that did not stop them, like their monarchs, from getting into financial troubles. Portugal! Sorry. They, too, could accumulate debts that escaped their ability to pay. Portugal! They could, at those times, come to the monarch to request aid. The monarchs were often receptive, since they could usually be related by blood or marriage. So we can grant aid, or we could lose administrative power. We'll grant the aid. We've got positive... We make money around here. We're a profitable nation. And in the meantime, are we about ready to increase our technology soon, maybe? Maybe it is time to switch to that other advisor. Lower the cost by another 10%. That would take the cost down to just about 438, so we'd be close. I love how we're actually gaining quite a bit of administrative power each month now. Could be better, but not a bad amount. Are you I don't want to actually siege everything. Are you willing to surrender yet? And actually, who am I at war with? Can I do anything to Burgundy? Hey, Burgundy. Burgundy? Brittany. Hey, Brittany. I want you out. And I want you to give me money. 30 gold. Sounds good. Transfer trade power? Oh, yeah. Sweet. We are kicking your butt, apparently. Transfer trade power. And break off your alliances. And give me your province. Oh my gosh, I can take their province. Who sieged that? Who sieged that? Occupied by me. What? When did I occupy it? I didn't siege that. I clearly don't understand how these mechanics work. Well, we have a claim on it. Do we want it? It would cause some overextension. It's Breton Catholic. Breton is not an accepted culture. Catholic is our current religion, so we'd have to convert it. It would be considered a local province, not distant. And it makes cloth. Cloth is pretty valuable at the moment. I don't know. I do think I'm going to want to take it. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, if we can get a county out of it, we might as well. So let's clear the demands. Let's take Armor. I don't like that aggressive expansion thing, though. Ooh, that's going to piss France off. No, let's not do that. I don't want to piss France off because I want to keep them liking us. We can take this and have no aggressive expansion. Transfer trade power, annul your treaties, and give me some money. Sounds good. So kick you out of the war. So that's still pretty good. I mean, they're in the Bordeaux trade node, so that just means that we're going to have quite a bit of trade power from Bordeaux. 10.3 gets transferred to us. Nice. Okay, who else then? So we got Burgundy. Hey, Burgundy. God, look at all these provinces that we can take. Oh, jeez. Well, they're not going to go to us, are they? Brabant becomes a part of France. Doesn't cost us anything. Well, we kind of, I don't know, I kind of want France to be weak. We could take Picardy, which is aggressive expansion for us. We can force France to have 15 aggressive expansions relations penalty. We can make everyone hate France. I love it. Okay. Well, let's help France to expand. I want France to control probably land that's not in my trade node. Let's try to give France Dauphine. Can we do that? No. Alright, fine. Can we give him Nevin? Nevers. Sounds good. We'll give you Nevers. And we'll take 232 gold for ourselves. I want you to revoke your core on Calais. And that's fine. And transfer trade power? Oh god, I want that so bad. Hey, how about instead of France getting anything, how about you just give me the trade power? No. Fine. Alright, so we gained some more prestige, which doesn't matter because we're already capped. But that's good for France, and we get some money out of it. And France did all the work, so they kind of deserve it. Okay, so we gained some money. I like it. And now we're at 93% war score with Scotland because they have no allies. They are beaten beyond a doubt. We have no diplomats for the moment. Okay, now we do. There we go. And hey, so what can we do with you? Fife? I don't want aggressive expansion penalties. I want you to become my vassal and also transfer trade power and give me all your money. And stop being allies with Tyrone. Sounds good. Okay, so Scotland will transfer. Now, I think that may have just pushed me over my relations limit. Yeah, it did. Unfortunately. So I might have to break my alliance with Denmark. Because I'm leading them as a... I'm leading Scotland, I'm leading France. You know, Navarra is probably the one that I'd like to get rid of, but royal marriage is tough to get rid of. We'd lose stability to break the royal marriage, I think. Wouldn't we? Why did I do that? They're so little. Yeah, let's wait till we have a diplomat. So, yeah, we vassalized you. It's good. It's good. Break royal ties. This will hurt our relations, but as Curia control, we will not lose stability. Oh, cool! Sweet, dude. Alright, sounds good. Well, that's what we're going to do then. Bye-bye, Navarra. They're really going to be upset about that, but I don't really care. That is something I had no idea that you could do. I had no idea that you could do it and not lose stability. Royal marriage with Navarra. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We just broke it. Claim our rival's province, Artois. Well, we're going to have a truce with them for quite a long time. 5 years. A grand fleet. 30 heavy ships. I think that's going to be a tall order. Right now we have 10. Well, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.